One of the four, you have a goal scorer and a match winner.
Yeah, that's the thing. From Porto for 37.5 million. Colossus at the back, who we asked to run the rule over his team. Lukaku, the club's top scorer, who's found some form, but it has been Christian Pulisic.
But if they were to lose this and then the Premier League does go to City...
To the players' tunnel, we've already had moments of pomp and ceremony.
These are often the games that not only define the seasons,
is a more daily obsession. 30,000 strong, just over 30,000 tickets. Those who are performing today. Chelsea have lost Havertz to injury, but that's offset by the
defensive instinct that Fabinho has brought to this team when the fullbacks get forward.
So Chelsea against Liverpool for the 4th time this season. Past a startled Xhaka Hislop on that occasion. Meet Thomas Tuchel, introduce himself to the players. To Diaz. It's a matter of inches away as the ball looped off an outstretched boot in the Salah. Salah with an indeterminate attempt. Salah off in pursuit. Mendy made the save. Clearance was desperate. And Keita with a wild follow-up. Chelsea off. Ismaila Sarr is an option off the bench. And Keita. Alexander-Arnold. Here come Liverpool. There's James. Lukaku, that seemed to clip his arm, and then Pulisic with the follow-up. Shadows absent for a moment. It's Alonso and keeps the ball in play, advantageously for Mane. Henderson. And it's Mane, and it's Mendy. Unkind, unnecessary, but expected. And Liverpool continue to pour forward. Here's Mason Mount. And Pulisic! 11 meetings between these teams. On the near side. And Pulisic has played him in, and Marcus Alonso saw the daylight very rapidly blocked out by the giant Alisson.
But again, better from Chelsea, having a
hero of the Carabao Cup final. Of course, any star player wearing Liverpool red. Not for the first time we see Mohamed Salah invalided out. Someone who's tallied 21. Here's Pulisic, and a chance for Pulisic. And it was Inter. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Approach.
Lukaku, next with purpose, and with Lukaku. It was Thiago, finding Henderson, and Alexander-Arnold once more.
Although it is two former Dortmund managers, so maybe Tuchel wanted to catch Klopp off guard a little bit. I'm trying to make...
Thiago on for Robertson, and Jota with a chance, and as good a chance as Liverpool have fashioned in this first half, taking on Manchester City. Here's Lukaku. Probably
Then at half.
Liverpool and Chelsea being in 2007.
All in. And Alonso almost put Chelsea up.
And another chance, this time for Pulisic. Lukaku. Marcus Alonso with this free kick. And Alisson back that way, wasn't necessarily getting there. And it's smacked off the face of the bar. To this, to complete their season, Leicester at home, Watford at home. Alexander-Arnold. And the chance fell to Andy Robertson. The League Cup and the FA Cup. And the UEFA Cup for that matter. Here's Diaz! Mount. Foul by Van Dijk.
But they've done a wonderful job of growing into this game.
In by Alonso. Jorginho. James. Alonso. Chelsea played half that game with 10 men. No tangible reward for all of that. One way of being in 3 defeats. Here's Naby Keita. And Jota!
I mean, what a turn this is.
With typical impudence. Robertson with typical accuracy. It's a corner, it might have been much more. Alexander-Arnold. It's Henderson. Thiago. And well held by Mendy. James. Alonso. It'll come all the way for James. And rolled in for the first time shot. Thiago. Luis Diaz. Keita. Jota. Pulisic. Just as he was about to draw back that left foot. Pulisic. 2 to his left, and Matic blocked out the light. Alonso. In towards Ziyech. There was a little nudge there from Konate. Ziyech. Teased in towards Pulisic, and it was Alexander-Arnold who was marshalling him. Adversity, they find a way. This is Alexander-Arnold and Mendy. Just after 7 o'clock in the evening, local time.
We will find out, of course. Liverpool are looking for their first FA Cup.
It's in their favour. It is. Alonso and Chelsea are off to a successful start. It's Alonso who has scored, followed by James Milner, who follows suit with a penalty of some conviction. Slightly nervy, a few extra deep breaths as Piliqueta saved. Alisson. So masterful his technique. It's another short run and another successful conversion. But he has a wise old head on those shoulders. And his nerve holds prior to today. Sent on in the last minute, and that's why. Looking only downwards. Into the corner. Quite the pressure attached to this one. A man who knows penalty heartbreak. And there's another dose. Chelsea reprieved for now, and Ziyech.
Good pen.
Rams home the... Pretty confidently done in the circumstances. Off a fairly lengthy run. And Alisson gets a firm left hand. It's...